Alright, what is going on, my fellow detectives? It is SSX Deuces, and I'm gonna bring you guys another Bungou Stray Dogs review, man. And every week this show really continues to amaze me. But it's gonna seem a little hypocritical that I say that, because I'm just gonna straight up tell you guys I do not remember most of the beginning of the episode, but I do remember the highlights of the episode because they're the ones, I can't remember specific conversations as I saw it as soon as it came out on Wednesday, and it's already been like a day. I know it's only been one day. I know. But I'm just gonna give you guys the basic highlight reel, so it's gonna be a little bit of a shorter video for you guys. Tell me if you guys like this kind of version better without me babbling on, just me cutting right to the point, and then YOLO swag. So basically, what I remember, right, is they go into the place and they start looking for the bomb. Of course, the bomb is rigged next to somewhere where if it's next to this fishing place, like I guess like a fish shop. And basically it's if it blows up there, the explosion will be big enough to blow up this important building next to it, which I guess is like a radioactive plant, and that'll end up blowing up most of the town. But of course they need a the way to disarm it is not sheerly through the bomb itself. They have to go somewhere else and deactivate it. So, of course, the detective gang end up finding where it is from the help of Lampo's son, aka Captain Levi, and they continue on to go there. But as soon as they enter the place, they are faced with two strong rivals, as Kunikita, the ponytail guy, gets into a fight with this guy that basically he can surround his gift. It's basically this thing called numbers, and it's kind of like he puts a time clock on your palm, and when that time runs out, he it's really overpowered. When the time runs out, you're basically dead, but also because he has that on you, he can do whatever the fuck he wants with you. It's literally like the more overpowered version of like basically what Trafalgar Law can do, like room and shambles, but he can just do it just by putting one tiny little touch on you, like a Minato tag on you, and he can just throw you left and right and do whatever the hell he wants. So basically he's really OP. But then we see upstairs, we see Atsushi and Dazai-san get into a fight with this big brawlic fucking dude. And of course, I love Dazai-san, he's my favorite character, but he isn't that big, and that's not really his type of fight. So they're soon to realize that each other's opponents are their types of fights. So at first we see that Dazai-san and Kunikita aren't really compatible personality-wise, but when it comes to battle, man, they are geniuses together. Basically, what happens is Dazai-san breaks the windows, causing them to switch teammates or switch opponents, and it works a lot better this way because the guy's gift is to put a thing on your hand, but a guy's gift can't work on somebody whose gift is to nullify other gifts. I've said gift like 5 times in one sentence, but yeah, you guys, I hope you guys know what I mean. Basically, I'm gonna call it powers, but the guy's little palm power can't work on Dazai-san, because if you don't know, Dazai's power is the fact that he can nullify powers. So basically, with that in hand, Dazai-san easily beats him, because even though he's not the biggest guy, he still has a lot of combat experience, probably from his past days in the Port Mafia. So basically, we see Kunikita with the big guy. Kunikita basically, demolishes him. But earlier we see the guy that makes the pawns and stuff, he destroys the key they need. What they need to do is use the key to unlock something in that place they're in, and then that'll disarm the bomb. The guy broke it, but thanks to Kunikita's power, he can recreate anything he sees. He had enough time to recreate it and lock it up or unlock it, and then the bomb got disarmed, and of course the detective agency saved the day. So basically, what happens after that, though, is they're trying to find the Azure King or the Azure Messenger, and because basically all they know is that the Azure King is based on them, or yeah, the Azure Messenger is based on the Azure King. So basically it continues with Dazai-san and Kunikita figuring out who it is, And little did we know that it was the professor they saved an episode or two ago. And I find that really, really crazy, and especially because it was revealed that her husband was the Azure King, her ex. And this whole episode they were talking about like Kunikida getting with her and whatnot. And she even says that the Azure King and Kunikida have a lot in common, which is pretty crazy to hear. But this isn't the first time we hear of protagonists being semi-similar to villains. We have Kagami and Psychopaths being very similar to their main antagonists. So, this isn't the first time we heard of this. But sadly, what happens? She shoots the kid that was kind of like Kunikida's son. He felt very guilty about the Azure King killing his father, and he's been taking care of him, but now he's gotten shot by the Azure Messenger. What a way to follow your dad, man. And basically what happens is she gets shot by the kid grabs Dazai-san's gun and shoots her. And basically they're all like, this was the only way it could end. And then of course Kunikida was like, no, I don't think this is the only way this could have ended. And then it ended. That's basically how the episode ends. Yeah, man, lots of crazy stuff happening, but it is if you guys haven't checked this out, man, go check it out, dude. It is so good. It's delicious, man. This is legitimately the best anime of this season, because we're actually having fights and stuff in this, and My Hero Academia has not picked up enough for my personal anime taste, but Bungou Stray Dogs sure as hell has. Anyways, this has been SSX Deuces. I said this was gonna be a short one, but wow, it's just like normal length. But yeah, it's been SSX Deuces, and I'll talk to you guys next.